Franny here, bringing you 77 years worth of life experiences, 27 years at the college coaching level, and 44 years in teaching. So let's talk a little bit about the Aces versus the Storm. What a game. What a game. One of my favorite games so far this year. The Aces, I don't know what their record is at home, but I don't think they've been beaten many times there. But the Seattle Storm came to play. They were focused right from the beginning. You could just see as a team how important it was that they wanted to come in and play well, especially on the Aces home court. And they're not a team that's had a lot of kudos. So they've got the kudos from me because I'll tell you, Abumake is one of my favorite players from Stanford right to when she went to the Sparks team. She is somebody that is got a great work ethic. She is a leader. She's not somebody that complains. She may ask a question of the officials, but you'll never see her go up and get into an official's face or beg for a call or do anything like that. And she is a great addition to the Seattle Storm. So I was glad to see her leave the Sparks, to be honest with you, because she had been through probably 4 or 5 coaches there and always had to be the team leader, always trying to get the new players to come in and play. And she deserves a shot at a title. And so I think she can be very effective in that role because she knows her role as a team player. She'll distribute the ball if it's a crucial play and she's open, she'll take the shot with confidence. Great defensive player, always gets the assignment on the toughest offensive player, and she got in foul trouble early, which hurt her a little bit. But she and the other player that's become one of my favorites is Magnavor. She's another one. She's just going about her business. She's got a wingspan that gives her about a 6'7" reach, and so she doesn't complain. She just goes about it and does her business. I love the 2 guards. You got Diggins Smith, and you've got Jewell Loyd. Jewell Loyd has been on the Olympic team. You don't hear a lot about her, but she's great. She's the guard that I love because she knows exactly what to do, when to drive, when to get the fouls, and when to just bring her team together. So she had a great first half, and then Diggins Clark picked it up in the second half. And like I said, Abumake and Magnavor ended up with a double-double, both of them. So that was a great team effort from them, and they deserved that win. It went back and forth, and the Aces came on a little bit late and looked like they may pick it up, the win, but they didn't. So let's talk a little bit about the Aces. They had not as much help yesterday. I'll tell you, Jackie Young was not feeling well, so that was she did not play a great game, and also Stokes didn't. She was 0 for 8 from the field. So, but the defense that the Seattle Storm played against the Aces was impeccable. They dropped everything. They did not let A'ja Wilson get into the paint or any of their other players. They really covered everything. They shifted well. And both of these coaches know that good defense leads to good offense. And the Aces did not have good defense in the first half. They picked it up in the second half, but they didn't have a good defensive play in the first half. So they were behind, and they're not used to playing from behind. And when that happens, what I notice about the Aces, which is not my favorite thing, is that they start begging for calls. They beg for calls all the time, especially Kelsey Plum and A'ja. And what I didn't like, and they have to remember that they're role models, is that they use the F word, and it wasn't Fran. It was not a word that you should be using, especially when TV is on you. So you really need to clean that up, gals. There's a lot of other things you can say, but every time I turned around, they were going up to the officials and complaining about getting fouled and this and that. And that didn't happen for the Storm. They just stayed focused on winning. That's all they wanted. They stay focused. So I felt like the Aces were really begging for some calls. And it really makes me laugh because Kelsey Plum is one of the most physical players. And if you watch her off the ball, she's always holding somebody. Or, I think one of the things that's happened to her now, she's gotten on a couple TV commercials and she feels like maybe her next gig after basketball is going to be as an actress because she has really gotten good at it. And Asia also is starting to beg for some calls. They'll give you the calls that you need. And yeah, you guys are defending champions, but that doesn't give you the right to beg for calls all the time. So just play the game, and I'm sure Becky will get you there. She took a technical for you the other day, so if she feels it's out of line, she'll be there behind your back. Otherwise, stay focused, play good basketball, and you have a great team. Gray is still out, so that next matchup with Gray as well as Jackie Young in the that position and then moving Plum back to a forward is going to be quite the matchup. And please believe me, the Aces will come with something to prove. So that should be a tremendous game. Okay, I'm signing off. Hey, listen, Freddie's Sports and Travel Corner here. I have a goal. Right now, I've only been on for 2 weeks and I have 65 followers. So I'd really like to get 150 in another 2 weeks or more. So, but my total goal is 1,000 subscribers. So if you can help me, please put it on your Facebook, subscribe below, and know that I'm wishing you a great day and take care of yourselves.